Hello, everybody, and welcome to Architects of the Deep, our plot hook series. This is episode number 5, where we're going to give you a wonderful twist on the very, very classic dragon attack scenario. All right, so think about this, okay? Your players wander upon a village and the people are scared because there's a dragon that is destroying everything and whatever destruction they are causing, killing the sheep, stealing cattle, stealing treasures, destroying the entire village, whatever it may be. Okay. That is your typical scenario, and then your adventurers of course have to go and kill the dragon. All right, so here is my take on it, okay? So how would I set this up? Okay, the players happen upon the village, okay, that are terrified because a dragon has been seen around town. However, when the players go and investigate, they find no evidence that there was ever a dragon at all, okay, which is, very, very strange. All right, so the players would then discover that this dragon that the townsfolk are so terrified of is a simple dragonborn merchant I put down, but it could be, a mage, a fighter, whatever. Okay, but it's a dragonborn. Okay, who's just been traveling through the town. Okay, might have stayed at the inn or whatever, and the people are just afraid. Okay, and the people, it turns out, are very xenophobic, okay, and they don't take kindly to lesser races, which could be a lot of fun for you if you happen to have, like an orc or, a dragonborn or even a goblin, in your party. Okay, you can definitely play on that. All right, but having them, be like very, very xenophobic and very like afraid of these outsiders that are coming in, that don't look like them. Okay, and they see this dragonborn possibly for the first time, and they are just terrified of it because they might think it's a real dragon. All right, so how can you set this up? Okay, you can have the players have to protect the dragonborn. You can run it so that the players, no matter what they do, they have to run the Dragonborn out of town. Okay, and it could be for the good reason. It could be that they are trying to protect the Dragonborn, but the Dragonborn is just not willing to leave. Okay, so they have to run him out of town. They can, you can have the, show the villagers the error of their ways scenario where, eventually they have to, convince these villagers that, Dragonborn are people too. All right, so, there is that. You can create a bigger threat in which, the Dragonborn helps to save the village or the town. Um, you can have the players find a trove of dead and we'll say monsters that the villagers have killed. Okay, or I mean, you can go, the other route with it and make the Dragonborn truly evil. Okay, and he really is doing some crap to these people in this village, and they still think he's a dragon, but he's really not a kindly dragon that you need to save. Okay, maybe it's a double twist. Okay, the first twist being that the dragon is really a dragonborn, and then they try to save him only to discover that he's truly evil and he needs to be stopped. Okay, so that's a good scenario too. All right, but you can do any combination of these ones in this one. Okay. All right, so alternate ideas. Maybe this dragonborn NPC that the villagers are so afraid of is actually helping to care for some baby dragons in a nearby cave. Okay, and they're afraid of these dragons when they grow up. Okay, maybe Mama Dragon is no longer around, and the Dragonborn just feels obligated to care for these distant cousins. All right, maybe the villagers really just like the taste of dragon meat. And they can't resist killing a dragonborn, but they're so scared of this particular dragonborn that because he fought back and he's like the first one to ever, fight back against them. Okay, and that is a pretty decent scenario as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if we have any further ideas for this, okay, any ideas for another plot hook, okay, please put it in the chat below or put it in the comments below. We would love to hear them, okay? The whole idea of this is, as usual, okay, to just generate ideas for people to use for their campaigns and their adventures. All right, so if you have another idea, please put it in the comment section below. And if you like what we do not forget to subscribe to our channel. I just need you to click that button below the video, okay? And if you want to get yourself a free adventure, join our mailing list. You can do that by going to drenproductions.com/free adventure. Thank you, everybody, and as usual, until next time, game on.